Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson.
And there's always a little bit of animosity when these teams get together, but that is why it's a great rivalry.
They just know each other so well. Very few surprises. Likely it'll come down to which team can execute best.
Down low.
Tucker.
And Tucker gets it to go. And I think this is where... The grind of the season really starts to add up, Smitty. How do you tough it out in the late season?
You gotta be resilient, BA. The season will do everything it can to wear you down. And it's on you not to let that happen. The physical abilities of Jimmy Butler, wow. Using his power and speed to make plays inside.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Harden can't hit. And it's Miami's ball.
Backcourt violation.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. And Miami has possession. Here's Butler. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Hero outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Adebayo, that's good.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Good on the shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Stolen by Melton. Embiid with it. Guarded by Adebayo.
Tobias Harris.
Great positioning on the putback.
A tremendous defensive rebounder. Harris getting it done at the offensive end that time.
Lowry outside. Pass to Hero. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Adebayo. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
The assist.
Wow, the vision of PJ Tucker made that play possible.
And here's Miami. 4-point game. And Harden, a former league MVP, 3-time scoring champ. Grant, the only thing he's missing is a title.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, it would only help cement his legacy. For years, he'd carry his team only to run out of gas in the playoffs.
First team
But
foul.
postseason success counts for a lot when it's all
Substitution
said
on
and
the
done.
court.
Now here's Butler. In his last outing, 16 points for him. He can't get it to go. And Philadelphia the other way now. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
The loudest section gets
What's really helped Miami over the last few years, they've had some of the most accurate three-point shooters in the
Make
league.
some noise once again for your Miami Heat dancer.
Miami trailing. And Maxey over to help. Pass to Oladipo. Out left to the wing. 3 on the clock. It's stolen by Maxey. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
Assisted. Tyrese
And an important
Maxey.
part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And the Heat's ability to stretch the floor, it's critical to their stars' success, Smitty.
It is. Guys like Butler and Bam Adebayo, they thrive when they have room to operate, B.A. It's an
That's
approach
a
that continues
three-second
to
violation.
serve Miami well.
76ers ball.
Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Milton. Here's Niang. McDaniels from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Here's Vincent.
Philadelphia foul.
And Shake Milton gets the whistle that time.
Milton.
That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And here's Oladipo. Five to shoot. Pass to Robinson. He shoots it.
24-second
And there's the
violation.
shot clock violation. Couldn't get the
76ers
shot
ball.
off in time.
Substitution on the court.
There's 18 seconds left in the first. Here's House. For three, Maxey. Second shot opportunity. And the ball is tied out, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Salto.
So it's Philadelphia now. He got it up. And so it's the Philadelphia
At the end of the first quarter with the
76ers
score,
leading by
your
6.
Miami Heat. 6. The 76ers. 12.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway
Your
through the
Heat
first half of this one.
team.
All right, guys, what's your take on the Sixers so far?
Dancers, everybody. Let's
Defensively,
take it
their
out.
gambles are paying off, jumping passing lanes and pressuring ball handlers.
And you can't cause those mistakes unless you're willing to gamble. So far, they've rolled the dice, and it's paid off.
Pass to Strus. Martin with the ball. Clock at 6. It's stolen. And now the Sixers on the break. Ahead. And Harden with the slam.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Now here's Butler. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul.
James Harden picks one
First
up.
team foul.
That one's off.
Now at the line,
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons.
Joel Embiid.
Count it.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
To the wing on the left. Hero outside. Shot clock at 5. And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
Well, Smitty, we've seen an uptick in Butler's assists since he moved on from the 76ers.
Yeah, we're not going to start calling him Jimmy Dimes. We know passing has played a big part of his game. He trusts his teammate. He doesn't feel the need to always take over. But Jimmy is definitely a scorer.
And that one's good.
That's just smart work from Lowry. Didn't panic there.
PJ Tucker.
And Tucker gets it to go.
DeAnthony
Talk
Melton.
about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession.
It'll be
We'll have
a
a jump ball.
Salto.
So it's Philadelphia now. Embiid inside. Three-pointer, Harden. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
And they've really been more consistent from the field this quarter.
So it's Miami now. Down by 12. Next up, the Knicks in New York.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
Now here's Butler. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Well, Smitty, great teams have a plan B when the plan A fails.
Well, BA, a part of it is coaching, but it's also about
Joel
having the
Embiid.
talent to win more than one way. Also, it's about ad-libbing and being able to change on the fly.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success.
Joel
In fact, his
Embiid.
agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to
Assist
congratulate
from
him on personal accolades,
James
like
Harden.
All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. Pass to Hero. 6 to shoot. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your
DeAnthony
offense.
Melton.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assists.
Miami calls timeout.
Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Once again, fans, your debut dancers.
Here's Butler. He's got 5. 1:35 left in the first half of this game. And here's Oladipo. Smitty, it can be pretty impressive to watch this Miami squad go to work on the offensive end.
Yes, BA, the reason why they have a bunch of talented shooters, that's for certain. But they also pay attention to the little things, like grabbing offensive boards and moving the ball around.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Inside. Butler. Rebound by the 76ers. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, I think they'd like to forget that game. You usually want to find some teaching moments, but in this case, it might be best to just destroy the tape.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. Can be better to just let it go.
When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
76ers foul.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
After having no trips to the free throw line in the first period, he's being much more aggressive now.
On the wing, Harden. Outside Milton. Three-pointer. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami with the ball. A 12-point game. Oladipo, shot's good.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
James Harden.
They have no answer defensively inside.
D'Anthony Melton.
There's 21 seconds left in the first half of this one. Oladipo with the ball. 5 points in the game. Butler on the wing. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. The Sixers on top.
Miami Heat. 17. The 76ers, 29.
How did that happen? How did that not count? I was definitely in the air.
Time to turn up the...
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And Miami has possession. Down by 12. Lowry into the lane. And he gets it to go. Lowry's got 6.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
Hero with it. Picked up by Embiid. Pass to Lowry. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Fast break, Philadelphia. Harden can't hit. Outside Butler. Rebound by the 76ers. Harris outside. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Give him 8.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Lowry, no good.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Harden. Takes a 3. No luck on that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Hero. And he gets out.
And right there, I like how Adebayo takes his time, scans the floor, makes the unselfish play.
Miami foul.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
Embiid.
Substitution on the court.
And a miss there off the inbound. And Miami has possession. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Now Hero. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, B.A., and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." That made me feel like $1,000,000, guys.
All right, thanks, Sally. And he knocks down the first one.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Started. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's get wild.
No team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs. Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Back to Lowry. That one is off. Embiid with the nice defensive effort.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating. Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now at the line.
Here's Vincent. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Joel Embiid.
And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid.
First team foul.
That's his first foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Here's Vincent. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points
Joel
per game.
Embiid.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
That free throw, no good.
Now at the line, Gabe Vincent.
And no luck that time either.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Maxey.
Precision pass into the post. Well-earned assist.
Here's Vincent. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Miami foul. Gabe Vincent. First personal foul.
And he can't get the first
Team
one.
foul number 4.
Every coach would appreciate having Montrezl Harrell on their roster. Plays unselfish, does the dirty work, and gives his team an edge.
Strus with the bucket.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Smitty, he's a tremendous underdog story. Max Strus started his college career in Division II.
And then NBA Max ended up transferring to a D1 after 2 years, scoring over 1,000 points at 2 different schools. Max is the rare player to start D2 and end up in the NBA.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
To the paint. Here's Embiid.
Joel
Count that
Embiid.
one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Allowed any room to operate, so he's going to be aggressive.
Harrell. Assisted
Oh,
by
nice one-handed jam
Shake
there, BA.
Milton.
Hey, little exclamation point. Oladipo up top. 7 points in the game. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Heat ball.
And they've been pretty meticulous
Substitution on
offensively.
court.
That's only their second turnover of the game.
Both teams will make substitutions. Second chance effort. Love. Count the basket. Love's got his second basket on the night.
Did a nice job on the glass. Kevin Love carving out space. He's one of the best offensive rebounders we have.
Here's Oladipo. And it's blocked by Embiid. And he gets it back. Here's Strus. Off on that one.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Joel
With the score,
Embiid. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the 76ers.
The 76ers.
Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Philadelphia with it. 17 points was their biggest margin. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks.
This is where Tobias has really improved, keeping his eyes up, making plays for others.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Now here's Harden. Pass to Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Harden. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
He was hammering it down, playing with a lot of confidence.
Now Philadelphia with it. They lead by 14. Back to Harden. Pass to House. Now here's Maxey. Here's House. For 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Hero for 3. And no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Harris.
Tobias Harris.
Nice persistence to tip it back in.
Timeout.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player.
Give a big round of applause.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Coach definitely wants to talk about their interior defense, which has not been impressive.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
The 76ers making a switch here.
Everyone, show them some support.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th.
Philadelphia
And the call
foul.
will be against James Harden.
James Harden.
That's his 4th foul of the contest.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Oh, Harris with the block.
Great position on that play from Tobias, challenging the shot and getting a piece of it.
Pass to Harden. Beyond the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And here's Lowry. The shot misses. Good D by Harold.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
They're searching for a way to score.
Philadelphia foul.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Well, since Commissioner Silver took over,
Second team
granted,
foul.
seems the league's dress code is now leaving more, let's say, wiggle room. You good with that?
Philadelphia
Yeah, a
foul.
lot of wiggle room,
James
at
Harden.
least compared to when I played, when it was more of a business casual
team
environment. But I think it's great. Let the players be themselves. Let them be authentic. And I think in a weird kind of way, it endears these players to the fans at home watching on TV.
Like a bunch of runway models before and after every game.
No question, no question.
No good on the triple.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Second personal foul. Team foul number 2.
So it's Miami now. It's a 16-point game. Back to Lowry. 4-3. And again, the Heat missing.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Harden from outside. And Hero grabs the board. The reverse. And the layup is good by Lowry.
What a move by Lowry. He can create
From
shots with
Tyler
his
Hero.
hands.
Harden fires away from outside. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point
3
land.
points.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Pass to Adebayo. Good D by Harrell.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
The rim protection's at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
Harden from outside.
James Harden.
Another three for Philadelphia.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the 76ers.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And their efforts tonight pushed them to 41 wins on the year so far.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
His range and timing protecting the rim, he blocked a lot of shots and altered even more.
Hero, no good.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden with it. Picked up by Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And it's Harden again missing. Hero from way outside. Misses there. So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
You switch like a we could have been superstars. Can't help it now, I'm reminiscing. Remember when we